Hello and welcome back to Uniting Wizards. And I have not uploaded for 3 weeks, and I'm very sorry. There's been a lot going on, but there's also been a lot going on with Wizards Unite, so let's just run through that real quick. My last video was about the beta, which had been released in New Zealand at that point. It has since been released also in Australia, and it is no longer called a beta, or I don't actually know if it was ever officially called a beta, but it is early access and not beta, and there are differences, I'm sure. Well, there are other WUtubers who have discussed this before, so I'm just going to link to their videos below and you'll find out what's going on. Now, personally, I haven't studied the gameplay a lot. There is a lot of gameplay out there from New Zealand and Australia, but I haven't watched it. The reason I haven't watched it is mostly because I don't want to be spoiled. I want to discover things organically on my own, and so seeing things from the early access just will kind of spoil the surprise for me, so I haven't done that. And of course, as you've noticed, I have not shown any gameplay on this channel, and part of the reason for that is, well, apart from me not wanting to see it myself, so it would be kind of difficult for me to actually put it up on this channel, but also I have said that this channel is going to be spoiler-free, and I am not entirely certain how that is going to work out when the game is actually released and what will be considered a spoiler or not, but I will be very, very clear about what I'm showing on this channel in case you don't want to see spoilers, especially for the storyline. That is what I'm going to focus on the most when it comes to spoilers, to not spoil the storyline for anyone. Now, if you have seen gameplay, again, there's a lot of it out there on Reddit and on YouTube. It's not difficult to search for if you want to see it, but when you look at it, keep in mind that because this isn't the finished, complete game, things might look a little bit different from what it will when the game is released. They are very, very clear about that some features may not look the way they will look in the end product, and maybe some features aren't even in the game that will be in the game when it's released. And I mean, I think that is part of the reason why they are giving early access to some people ahead of other people, because then they will be given feedback from the people who are able to play early and take that into consideration when they tweak the product. And I also want to point out that the game will evolve even after it is officially launched. That is also not the finished product as such. There will be changes coming and features added and things like that. So it will evolve. What you're seeing right now is not all there is to it. And the reason I'm saying that is because I have seen people be disappointed about what is in the game or what isn't in the game yet, and I just want to make sure that you keep in mind that what you're seeing now is not all there will ever be to this game. And since we're talking about playing the game in other parts of the world than New Zealand and Australia, we don't know when that will be yet. We don't know if they will release it in another part of the world next, or if it'll be a global release or anything, and above all, we don't know when anything is going to happen apart from soon. However, we did get a new teaser trailer out of nowhere just a few days ago with kittens, so that's fun. They're adorable kittens, so I am certainly not complaining. There's not a lot of new information in this trailer. It's set somewhere in Asia. It's an Asian language being spoken, not Chinese, apparently. I don't know. I don't speak Chinese, or, well, I speak one Asian language, so I can tell you with 100% certainty that it's not Japanese, but that doesn't really help. There are a lot of other languages there. Now, my theory about this teaser trailer is simply that someone at Niantic or Warner Bros. Games got new kittens, and they were so adorable they needed to share them with the world, and someone else decided that, oh, this would be a perfect way to confuse everybody. So, yeah, I think that's what happened, and I'm sticking with that theory. So that's what's going on. New Zealand and Australia have early access to the game. Someone at Niantic and or Warner Bros. Games has kittens and know that they go over well on the internet, and we still don't have a release date. That's what I've got, and I will see you soon.